Welcome. My name is Michael Mastro. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Vastu Creations. Today, we're going to look at the chart for the late Bob Barker. May he rest in peace. Famous TV game show host, probably the longest running game show host. If you look to the eastern horizon using Vedic sidereal zodiac, not Western tropical zodiac, you would see the constellation associated with Libra rising at 12 degrees. First, we're going to look and see how the planets are operating in his chart and how they supported his successes. And then we'll look and see at the timing of events and how the planets affected that. And then we'll see what could have been done to strengthen the chart. So first we have Sun, just slightly more than 25 degrees, which is said to be an old age. And it is ruling the house of income, gives income through leadership in entertainment. Sun is leadership. It's in the house of wealth, connects his wealth and fame to his leadership abilities. And because it's slightly weak, his dad died when he was fairly young. Not much support from father. Sun is an indicator for father. And then we have Moon. It's just slightly more than 25 degrees as well. And it is ruling the house of career and connects the career with indicators for Moon, which is career through public entertainment. And then we have Mars, which is weak and afflicted by K2. It's ruling the house of partnerships. He did have some lawsuits about some of his relationships. Then we have challenging afflicted Mercury. Now, any multicona sign, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 11, that is signs that are in the 6th, 8th, or the 12th house, the Dusthana challenging houses, become functional malefics. So Mercury, along with Rahu and K2, are the functional malefics for this chart. So Mercury is close to the rising sign degree. So it can affect success and belief systems, good fortune, things like that, and legal issues. So you did have some lawsuits. So Mercury is ruling the 12th house. 12th house has to do with separation, ability to separate yourself from who you are to take on different roles as an actor, as a game show host, etc. So he used this planet to his advantage to become successful. Then we have Jupiter, is also close to the rising sign degree. It is ruling the house of success, and it is placed in the house of wealth and fame. So yeah, it connects his success with his abilities to be out in front of the public, educate the public, entertain the public. Then we have Venus. Venus is ruling the chart. It is strong and well placed, and gives him gorgeous looks. And he, even in his elderly years, he still looked quite handsome. And it gave him a very likable, loved by all personality. it's connected to, it's sitting in his house of success. So connecting that success with his great personality. Then we have exalted Saturn. Saturn is ruling the 5th house of entertainment and gaming. So yeah, game show host is perfect for him, giving him good success with that. And he's very much into animal rights activist as well. So and Saturn is also sitting in the 1st house, giving, connecting his life purpose with this ability to entertain others. Then his challenging Rahu and Ketu, they're close to the most effective point, and they are K2 is afflicting the 5th house. So the 5th house has to do not only with entertainment, but children. He had no children. And it can affect his relationships. He had the lawsuits, and there was some loss of money affecting his finances. Let's look at the timing of events. Now, Rahu and Ketu are always balancing something. Rahu being in the 11th house, so has to do with material gains, and K2 in the 5th house gives him a spiritual nature, balancing the material and spiritual. So let's look at the timing of events. In 1930, his dad had a tragic accident and died falling off a pole. He was a lineman for the power company. This is during a Rahu period, Rahu giving unexpected events. Indicator for unexpected events. Then we have in 1956, he started with the show Truth or Consequences. I think it ran for about 18 years during a Jupiter period. Jupiter bringing great, ruling the house of success. And then in 72, he did The Price is Right, which is the longest running game show. And that was partially during a Sun period. Sun bringing good income, ruling the house of income. In 72, his wife passed away during a Venus period. Venus is the indicator for wife. And in 94, he got a lawsuit for sexual issues with some of his co-hosts, or one of his co-hosts. And that's during a Rahu period. Rahu sitting in the house of income, but also unexpected events, ruling indicator for unexpected events. And then in 99, he had a clogged artery and some procedure during a Venus period. Venus ruling the chart in this chart is the prime indicator for health. So, and then in 2002, he had a stroke and prostate cancer, prostate surgery as well during a K2. K2 is surgery. Mars is inflammation, and also ruling the 7th house, which has to do with prostate issues. And then in 2005, he was diagnosed with skin cancer and had surgery during a Mercury period. Mercury, again, ruling the house of surgery. Mercury, indicator for skin issues. Then we have, he retired in 2007 during a Venus period. Venus change in life purpose. And also the indicator for health. So he was advised for his health to retire. He was quite old. And then in 2009, he came out with his autobiography during a Sun period, boosting his income. And then in 2015, he fell and hurt his knee during a Rahu period, unexpected events. In 2017, he fell and hit his head during a Venus period. Venus is in this chart is not only affecting health, but it is the part of the body that indicator for health, head. And then 2018, an upcoming Saturn period, he had to go to the hospital for back issues. Saturn indicator for the skeletal structure, the back. And in 2013, he passed away of natural causes during a Mercury period. Mercury is the indicator for end of life. And then you see on the chart on the left, the transit chart, the outer circle is where the planets were when he passed away. Inner circle is where the planets were when he was born. And you see that Ketu, natal Ketu, is afflicting transit Saturn. So causing the Saturn is an indicator for longevity, so end of life. So what could be done to strengthen the chart? Well, he was already doing lots of charity work that would transform Rahu and Ketu, had quite a long life. And then for Mercury would be helping children. Now that could be something that he did. I'm not aware of it. And then to strengthen the rest of the planets, my favorite remedy, which is a kavash, a silver locket containing the Devata yantras for his benefic planets to strengthen them. Also, paramagnetic material to protect from 5G. So thank you so much for listening. May he rest in peace.